This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, make sure you smash that hype button. Let's get right into the news. All right, so Charleston White confirms that Wow now tried to set up him and Boosie. Now, they were supposed to fight at one point. They were supposed to fight in a boxing match at one point, and Boosie turned it down just from the raps. No, I'm just to grab from the raps. Now, he turned it down. Is everything jumbled up? Yeah, it is. Okay. Boosie versus Charleston White was supposed to happen for $1 million. But it didn't happen because Boosie turned it down. He didn't feel like fighting Charleston White. Now, Wild 'N Out recently tried to put them together on the same stage. Trying to be clever, right? Hoping a fight would break out. That's just nasty work. But Boosie also recently, again, he's because he knows he's wrong about this, okay? So the whole Gucci Man, Pooh Shiesty thing where Pooh Shiesty robbed Gucci Man when they had a business meeting trying to get out of a contract, which is a business thing. Boosie saying, oh, me and Young Blue's thing, when I'm taking him to court, that's just business, right? I'm not towing the law on him. And then Boosie thinks that it's okay to do this thing that Pooh Shiesty did, and you shouldn't snitch, right? So if Young Blue came and slapped him with a gun to get out of his contract, that would have been okay. He wouldn't have gone to the police. He would have handled it on his own, right? But what about when he sent his brother to jail over the whole thing with the bank account discrepancy, right? And his brother got let out because it was found that he wasn't guilty. No, that's not snitching. Or this thing he's doing right now where he tried to go through a loophole, pay for influence to get something done, and it didn't get done his way. That happens a lot. These guys shouldn't be doing that. They shouldn't be accepting money and scamming people like that. But Boosie stands on these morals and principles. We're not talking about me and you. Boosie has all these things where you don't go to the law. You don't go to the police for anything. Snitching. Because if you're from the street, you know better. But now he's moving the goalpost. He's moving the goalpost for himself. Why do I keep talking about this? Because he keeps responding to it. Because he is insecure about it, you know? And when honestly, just admit it, bro. Like, it's better to just admit it and move on rather than to keep saying, no, it's different. It's not different. Just admit that, hey, you know, I think I was wrong about the Gucci Man thing. That is business. And that'll be an easy way out of this.
Anybody who think suing somebody, taking somebody to court because they didn't abide by a contract and snitching, you retarded. You never had a business. You just, anybody with a mindset like that, either you just ignorant or you just looking for clicks.
No, it's the facts. It's the facts, bro. Pooh Shiesty didn't follow the agreement in business.
Or you just a Boosie hater. They got a lot of motherfucking...
And no, nobody's a Boosie hater. I don't hate Boosie. Why would I hate Boosie? I have no reason to hate Boosie. We just call out things when they're a little crazy and you're moving the goalpost. You're not, because if you follow Boosie and you like Boosie, you're supposed to let him say whatever he wants and get away with it. That's how these rappers want it. It doesn't work that way. And that's okay. Like Boosie, he's doing his thing. He's built. Listen, that's a person's dream to be able to build a compound for even knowing. Listen, what I also respect is knowing it's not really going to push his property value up, right? Because to build all those homes, he's doing it strictly for his family. He has no plans on selling. It doesn't matter to him. It's his paradise. I respect that. And he grinds hard for it, right? But we're going to call out the dumb stuff too.
Boosie haters, but if you think, if you sue somebody for not abiding by a contract, that's snitching, you lost.
No, you contradicted yourself because you talk a lot on other people's situations. So when you're doing the same kind of stuff, it's going to be ridiculed. That's all it is. You know, it's not really a big deal. And honestly, it's not going to stop nothing. It's just we're calling it out. Yo, whoever made this is diabolical. They put Dame Dash, the guy from Belly. That's a hater. They also put 50 Cent in the background, but... And 50 Cent does go a little hard on Jay-Z, but I understand why. Jay-Z tried to stop him at certain points behind the scenes, you know? But it is what it is. So Wack 100 and everything's jumbled up. So Big Meech called out Wack 100. He's
all you Wack 100 type bitch ass niggas don't get no playing all right.
Okay. So this is talking about him being a snitch, right? There's a lot of allegations that he's a snitch. It's a read between the lines type of cooperation versus attempt at cooperation versus straight up cooperation, right? Tammy Cowens, all that stuff. 50 Cent never put out the documentary, which was, he should have did that if she was going to do it, because it puts it on the record, but he didn't. So Big Meech doesn't have to address it, really. But he doesn't really address these allegations straight up. He kind of talks around them. Like, yo, it doesn't make sense that I did this and that. But a lot of people in BMF don't mess with him anymore. Because just of the, you know, just because there is a lot of fingers pointing that it could be cooperation indirectly, you know. So Wack 100, of course, reacts and also starts putting up footage of his son snitching.
Hey, listen, man, I don't know what's going on, but I see Meech. I don't know, out of nowhere, you know, shit, Meech, we've been running content on you for years. You know, we all know you told on Cuffy. I got an exclusive interview coming from Cuffy. By the way, Meech, you've been home quite some time. Why haven't you mentioned Cuffy's name one time? You heard Cuffy directly call you a rat. World, tag Meech and say, why won't you address Cuffy, the one that say you ratted on and set him up? And in the meantime, Meech, listen, let me tell you what you got to do. It ain't his fault. When your daddy is a rat, most definitely your son gonna be a little mouse. Nigga, you better tend to that little rat-ass little son you got over there. Yeah, he ain't no little boy. We didn't watch that nigga tail 3-4 times. Tend to him. Now, you did this to yourself. So now, we gonna activate the exposers. We gonna get everything going. You did it to yourself, man. You did this to yourself, Meech. We all know you ain't like that. You ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't talking about nothing. We ain't worrying about you, nigga. This ain't 2001, 2, 3, 4, 5. BMF don't even respect you no more, my nigga. You know, they know you's a rat. I talk to them all the time. But in the meantime, between time, Meech, go over there, get some motherfucking decon, and put it under your son's pillow, and let's rid this world of one less road.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's going on. Yeah, Big Meech has a lot of questionable things. Now, Rick Ross released his album. Like I said, it's good. I knew it was going to be good, all right? So I just don't think a lot of people are going to buy it. Because something weird goes on. Like, a lot of older rappers aren't selling anymore at all. Rick Ross is only going to... I would hope he does at least 30,000. That's what the Meek one did. The Meek album, collab album he did on Gamma. This has it has 19 songs and very good production. Very good production. Make sure you check it out. There's a song with YF and Lucci on there that's good. I heard a song with Don Toliver that was really good with Jeezy. Big X the Plug song is really good. I like 23. Porsche GT3's like reminiscent of an older Rick Ross album, that kind of vibe. Diamonds Never Die with Kodak Black. You got Big Fish with Gucci Man on there. It's good. Check it out. Let me know what you guys think. I think it's jam. I think it's good. Then we got, let's see. Oh, let's play this. Okay, so this is Brittany Renner. She's feeling insecure because she's still single. How old is she? She's been through a lot of guys. And it's okay because it's her, right? She's like, oh, I'm just being picky. She's 34. I thought she was older than that because she's 34. So she's still got time. But she's been linked with a lot of guys, which isn't the best. Makes it a little harder to get someone. And then she has very, very picky standards, right? So let's listen to this.
Every time. I left every time. I don't waste time. I don't care how public, even the last guy I was with, I don't care how public we are. I don't care what we talked about, what we did. If you met my son, bitch, bye. Fuck you. Let your mother love you. Whether they're closeted, whether they hate their life, whether they're insecure, they can't really handle being with you, whatever their funky.
Notice they always go to the closeted, and I'm not saying they, I'm saying girls like Brittany Renner. When she gets turned down by a guy, it's like, oh, he was closeted. To try to make them be like to emasculate them. But it's like maybe they just didn't want to be with you because I think she's like 3 different people in one.
Fucking excuses for being lousy. It's just like, I don't gotta take that. And I actually saw something that guy from Fresh and Fit, Myron. First of all, Myron, okay. I saw he had a quote retweeted. Something was like, I told her this years ago. She's gonna be in her 30s, single. Nobody takes her seriously. Baby, it's not that nobody takes me seriously. I don't take these men seriously. What is it like? What is there for me to do? And I feel like, to Myron, there's a broader conversation to have than weaponizing singleness. Huh? Aren't you single? What happened to you and your bitch? So it's like, I feel like we're missing the plot and the point when we.
What makes this girl such a catch, though? It's really if you vibe with somebody, it's not but what makes her think that she is above everybody else? That's what I don't get. If she were to humble herself a little bit and just live life and don't worry about where you fall in a hierarchy, oh, I'm too good for him, and just genuinely meet people and have genuine connections with people, you'll find the person you're supposed to be with without all these prerequisites,
They try to make it personal and shame people as to why don't you have somebody? Because a lot of these people in relationships are faking the fuck. They're faking the funk.
She's right. A lot of people force it instead of it being natural.
So it's I really feel like I saw this post where it was men want women that don't exist anymore. Women want men that don't exist yet. So I feel like that's where a lot of people's frustration is, and every time.
Okay, she's trying to go too deep. Oh my gosh. What's this girl's name again? Just Brittany? Just no. She's trying to redo some Cash Money songs. Stop. Stop it. Anyways, this is Jordan Tao with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I'll check you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for bearing with me the past couple days. I know I've been kind of, not every day is going to be the best as far as drops go. But let's get back to it. Please share this video. That's very important. And I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.